Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? Hi, Sue. Hi, Donna. Hi, Treese. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. Hi, Laurel. Excuse me. Hi, Trish. How's it going? How is everybody doing today? So hot. So hot. It's going to be 108 today. 108. Hi, Mary Casey. Hi, Janine. It's miserable hot. Every time I open the door just to let the dogs out, this gush of raunchy hot air just smacks me in the face. It's awful. Hi, Beth. Hi, Miss Edie. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Oh my gosh. And it's the worst feeling when you get out of the shower and then you're hot. Like, ugh, it's just yucky, yucky, yucky. And Trevor was just telling me, because he's still not feeling 100%. He was telling me that they want to go to that, like the putt-putt golf, because one of their friends is leaving town again. And I'm like, son, do you realize, like, it's 108 today? It's, Hi, Lori. Hi, Wendy Martin. Hi, Sheila. And I know, because they and I said, can't you guys just go bowling or something inside with AC? And he's like, they did that yesterday. And I'm like, oh, well, lucky you. Jeez, poor thing. I said, you guys are going to be miserable out there. But, they're young, so they could take it, I guess. Because not me. I would be baking. No, no, not something he should do. Feeling well, he'll end up. I don't know. I know. Oh, funny story, guys. Remember, so on Sunday, he went to the birthday party and he came home and he's like, Mom, look what I won. And it's like this big, like a water bottle. It was cute, right? And it had like candy and confetti inside the water bottle. And I said, hey, Nicole, I go, how did you win that? And he goes, musical chairs. And I said, oh my gosh, I haven't played musical chairs in a long time. He goes, no, that wasn't the bad thing. The bad thing was that he was up against a little girl. It was just the two of them left. And he said, the whole time, he said, I was thinking like, this is going to go totally bad. Either I'm going to sit on her or crush her, or I'm going to knock her to the ground and everybody's going to look at me like, really? And I said, but you won. He goes, yeah. And he goes, and then I wasn't feeling well. So I was completely dizzy, going round in circles, playing musical chair. It's like, Trevor, I swear. Hi, Lori. Hi, Miss Kathy. Hi, Cheryl. So sorry. Yeah, it's bad. 108 is not the business. Hi, Tammy. Okay, so yesterday, when we left, we were working on the paper mache hat box. I will paint the bottom. You guys know I always do. We used the Decoupage Queen grain sack stripes, and we used this set right here, and we did stripes all the way around. And we casted a LaBlanche mold because we are going to we're going to do like have this as the label. And then I have this really pretty vintage lady, or it's not vintage, but on canvas, and we're going to do some type of frame or something around her on the top. Hi, Sharon. How are you? You look like you're having an amazing time. Tell me you're not. No, I had planned to leave the house today because I needed to get some stuff because I've been super busy with the birthday for, DQ on Saturday. But no, there's no way. There's no way, because obviously Troy would come with me, and I'm not doing it. I'm not taking his poor little self out in the heat. It's not happening. So I'm going to have to just wait until tomorrow's going to be 106. So, woohoo, 2 degrees cooler. But yeah, so I'm not leaving here until maybe Thursday. Maybe. if not Friday, and if not Saturday in the morning before it's time for the birthday celebrations. Hi, Barbara Ross. Hi, Cindy. All right, so I do have coffee over here. I have tea, but we drink the green tea, and that's way too light. So I have coffee over here to stain some lace, and I pulled some lace out that maybe we can look at to go, because I don't know what we're going to do. There it is. I don't know what we're going to do behind here. I was thinking, we had a great idea yesterday. Sorry, I can't remember who it was. To maybe put some lace around it, and then like maybe a totally dazzled something in the middle. Jet lag hit you. It's 4 a.m. Oh man. Hi, Miss Kathy. Your time is going to be all combobulated, Sharon. Oh my goodness gracious. From what? Well, I can't even calculate the difference. Because Cape Town to Singapore, then Australia, yeah, you're gonna be so combobulated. I couldn't do it. I'd be very grouchy. So I do have a bunch of what is happening here? What is happening here? I do have a bunch of, well, I don't want that anyways. Lace trims. I have my bag down here that has a bunch of vintage lace, but I want to get whatever we think we will look good around here in the coffee. I think that one is not wide enough. Okay, that one's not wide enough. But yeah, I want to get whatever we think we want on here. That one might be pretty because of the little like teardrop. That one might be pretty. What do we think of that one? Hi, Lorianne. Hi, Sandy Triplet. Yeah, right. That one's pretty because again, we need to tea stain, or I'm going to coffee stain it. So I'm going to I just brewed a really strong one over here. So let's just measure this out, and then I'm going to throw it in the coffee, and then we'll get it out and dry it in a little bit. I'm going to cut it a little longer as usual. I should get my other scissors, but okay, I'm throwing that in the coffee. So that will be our trim. I'm not doing this. Hold on a minute, y'all. I got to catch my nose as usual. How do you sit here and not have any issues, and then you hit the live button, and the next thing you know, your nose is trying to make a run for it? Okay, so I'm just, putting that all the way in the coffee. All right, let me get a little towel. Hi, Debbie Humphreys. Hi, Joy. Hi, Deborah. Not outside, just got home from a doctor appointment. Yeah, Deborah, don't go outside. It's too hot today. Too hot. Okay, so now for this one, though, so I needed something wide behind here. Oh, my googly moogly. You know what happens when you try to be too organized? Stuff is just... So I think what we'll do is just cut a swatch. Do you think, or do you think I need to pull out some vintage stuff? I was thinking we would just cut a swatch of that. And then once it's stained as well, we can, like I have all the vintage ones, but I think like, isn't that, or should it be like something like this? because we're just going to put like a totally dazzled something here. It's because prior to the live, you weren't speaking so much, so nose is now overcompensating. Oh, Terry, just want to thank you for letting me have the ring last night. Aw, Sandy, you're welcome. You're welcome. I am nice sometimes. But you're very welcome. So just cut that and stain it instead of the vintage, right? Because I mean, it's not going to be like a, you know, a big centerpiece. So I mean, because I have like a ton of vintage lace down here, right? But I'm just thinking it's just going to be something that sits in the background. So we'll just cut a little bit of this, and then we'll move on to something. Good evening, Jill. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Carol Frost. Hi, Laura. How are you? All right, so let's just, again, this one is the stretchy one. So there's little flowers on here. It doesn't really matter. Let me just cut a swatch of this off. And then we will get this in the coffee as well. And then we will get those out a little later and dry those up. Let's get that in there. I feel like I'm, you know, like when you go to, what is it, like the Korean food places and you cook your own meat and stuff in front of you. That's what I feel like. Got my tongs over here, mixing it up. Okay. Only in crafting would we do something like this, right? Now, y'all, I'm having the hardest time with her as far as framing her out. I was looking at a bunch of my, you know, wood you've been pieces, because we can make, you know, we can get a bunch of pieces and frame her out. I just love that pistachio. Oh, I'm telling you, Lorianne, it is amazing. Amazing. I know. Isn't she pretty? She just fits this whole little vibe too. So I was looking at all my wood you've been pieces, because, you know, we can like make our own frame, right? And I was even looking at like the LaBlanche pieces, because we could, you know, frame her out and make a frame. But then I seen that I had this one. Now, we could start, we won't get all of her feathers up at the top, but we would get the main part of her, right? And then if we used this, if we didn't like some of it, we can cut it. If we wanted to, like, not have the corners be so harsh, we can maybe even put like some flowers here, you know, vintage up some flowers. Do you guys like this? I think, I don't know if you are like me, and sometimes it's hard to visualize when you have so much of the outside going on. So it'd be kind of like that. So we get her, and obviously I'll move it down. So we get her, and then we can kind of do all the things to her. Maybe we even stencil behind her with some of my glaze paste that I like. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I like the frame. Yes, but soften around it. Yes, exactly, right? Just soften it up. All right. So the first thing we'll do with this to get this ready is because remember, we did do a little bit of wax on here, because you can tell the tone is a little bit different, right? So let's change that tone on here a little bit. Thank you, Leona. Hello, Fancy's Creations. Hello. Hi, Trina. Small polka dots. Say what? Hi, Sophie. Oh, polka dots behind here? I was like, small polka dots. What? All right. So again, I mixed more of the white because we didn't want this to be like a dark color. We just wanted a little tint, right? So we're going to go around and do the same thing on here. And it's so pretty. It doesn't change it. It just gives it that little vintage feel. So you can see. And I was saying yesterday, you can use like your, Umbra. I would probably be really careful if you're going to use your antiquing glaze, if you have a paper mache box, just because, it's going to warp. So you're going to have to mind it while it's going through all of the drying stage, that you kind of keep it shape as, so it doesn't warp it funny. So that's the only reason why we kind of went with this wax. Hi, Miss Shauna. Hi, Anna. Hi, Carol. How are you? All right. So, let's make sure. All right. See, and it just gives it just that beautiful little something. Okay. We'll keep this out because we'll probably need it for later. Now, stencil. Let's get the glaze paste. Do we want, I think we just use our, maybe the olive gold and the pearl white. Now, hi, Bernie. So for our stencil on the back, polka dots? Is that what you're saying? Do I even have a polka dot stencil? That would be really funny if I did it. Polka dots is not something that I use often. Ah, what do you know? But we need the right kind of dots. Like, that's too many. You know what I mean? Here we go. These have a lot of variation. I don't like that. I think it needs to be all one size dots. Hi, Tina. A rose stencil? No. No what, Sandy? No polka dots? I don't know about polka dots. We could kind of meet in the middle with the polka dot thing. Hold on. I know this is being difficult today. Jack, you gotta move, Pops. I'm sorry, but that's not the place. All right. We can kind of meet in the middle if we're saying like polka dots, because you guys know one of my favorite stencils from that I love to use is this one with DQ. Now remember, this is going to hide in the background. It's not going to be like a prominent, like in your face stencil, right? Juicy! Hi, Margaret. Do I have a lace type stencil? I do. I do. Ask and you shall receive. So this is Finnabare's lace stencil. Do we like that? So I say we either do Finn's lace, which would actually be gorgeous, or we do the damask, Hobbyalicious damask tiles. This one, I know, yes, was kind of a silly question, Nicole. Asking you shall receive. Right, this one would be pretty. Hi, Jackie Bates. Too busy, Miss Linda? This one is too busy? Nice. All right. So we'll get started on this, and then obviously we will figure out what to do with. Now, I'm telling you, the glaze paste, it's not going to be in your face. Hi, Stacy. It won't be like, oh my gosh, there's a big whopping stencil in the back. Remember, this is the one that sits in the background. I will remember to take this off or to stop storing my thing upside down. One of the two. Give me. Don't start. All right, just take it off right now, Terry, and then you won't forget. So I am going to use my silicone brush, and I'm going to use the iridescent olive gold, and we're going to use a little bit of the pearl white as well. I'm just going to mix them. Oh, this is going to take us all day. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm going to take us all day to do that. Scoop some of this out. And then I'm going to have to sit here and take years to get this through the stencil. All right. So funny enough, this is my silicone brush, and it's actually Finnabare's, which is this same stencil. So now we're talking. Hi, Teresa Renee. Yes, love the mixing. Yeah, I'm always good for some mixing, huh? Okay, so we're going to get this on there. Just taking a little bit of both because, again, once this dries, it's just that hint in the background, and it'll be so, so pretty. I might use the smaller one on the edges there. And then these glaze pastes are available at my TH Decor. They come in a few beautiful colors. You guys know I like adding that something, and this is that perfect where where the light will catch and you go, oh wait, what's that? Now, because the stencil doesn't go all the way, we will have to dry it a bit, and then we will continue it for the edges there. But, I'm trying not to do what I did yesterday with the stripes. Get it all the way from the top to the bottom. All right, so just stop doing that before you really mess it up. What happened? Oh, it is lush. That's an amazing word for it. It is very luscious. All right, I'm just going to switch because I'm going to get here close to the edges here and not go over. Now, what I like about the silicone brushes is, you know, it helps with a lot of that excess that sits on top of the stencil. Look at that, right? Okay, and then chapow. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, again, when that dries, right, it's just that something, something. Okay, just going to come around here. We'll dry the edges here just a little bit so we can continue that stencil. I'm going to put that over there so it doesn't get on me. Isn't it? And then with our, so then our vintage, you know, we're going to have that whole vintage feel, you know, with the box, the hat box. And again, if you don't have this stencil from Decoupage Queen, you need to get your hands on it because you can make, so you can use that in so many different variations. Now, what I also thought is, remember I was saying I wanted to decoupage in the inside? I did pull out Republic. I'm thinking that that one will go perfect either on the inside of the lid or sit down at the base there. So, right, Teresa? It was so good. You're going to make a small batch of something, something, Sophie? So I'm just going to, we might even put this aside and, because I'm going to have to, I said dry the ends, but I'm going to have to dry it a little bit better than just the ends because I've got to lay it on there to get the ends. So we'll see. Did you guys see I posted for Symphony? She's sitting back here in all her lusciousness. Is it going to be a purple something something? Yeah, I need that stencil. Never thought to do that, I guess. This, oh, this stencil. Yeah, oh my goodness, y'all, yes. So, where did I put her? Where did I put you? What the heezy weezy? I just showed you guys the stencil. Oh, there it is. So look, you can use the stencil in so many different ways, right? Yesterday, we used this here, but you can do just your stripes. So that one looks like it's probably 3/4. This one's an inch. You can do just these small lines here. I mean, you can tape off and do so much, or you can use the whole thing and like maybe make this the middle and then have, you know, this on the left and on the right. I mean, it's an amazing stencil. It's amazing. Hi, Tina. Oh my goodness, Teresa. I love her. Like, you know, I'm not really good at using like faces, and if you guys notice, like I try to do it more, but I don't often use like people. But her face, they did really beautifully. The features on her face, her eyes aren't wonky. I mean, yeah, it's really pretty. So you can see as it's drying, it's already starting to lighten up. Like I said, it's just going to be something. Okay, let's see. So this is the middle there. Let's not put your hand in the paste, Terry. That's not good. All right. I'm going to get that flower on there. Hold on. That would have been this side. Hold on a minute. I'm going to have to turn it. Let me wipe this. Just a little bit. It's not too wet because we scraped most of it off. My nose is being redonkulous today. Okay, let's turn this. Let's flip it over and then get that flower in there. There we go. Move it over. I mean, if it's not perfect, I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. Okay, so let's get this on here. Okay, let's just take that off. Edges on that, and then let me wipe this off, and then we'll do the other side. Okay. Okie artichoke. So now this one is the side too. I'm gonna have to flip it again, right? You don't know. You don't know. I love how you, Terry Love, show us close up again. Show us close up. I'm sorry. Show us close up again. What, Drucy? Sorry, I had my head down. Close up what, my dear? What am I doing here? Why? Oh, there it is. Okay. Persephone or the lady? Okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Persephone, I will show you. She is sitting back here in all her glory. All righty. So we have our top. Okay, and you can already see, like you can see the hints of the gold. You can see hints of the pearl. Absolutely beautiful. Let me get this out of the way. I'll grab Persephone over here. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Those in the water. Water. Let's not mix this up because I did that the other day. All right. Let me grab her. So this is Persephone. Are you guys are low today, and the camera is really low. Sorry. So that is the fine line crackle with Persephone. We just used the antiquing gel on her, and some of the umbra and gold mixed. And of course, she's finished on the back. You know how I am. And then in her little headband there, we did put some flat back rhinestones, and then gave her an earring and a little flower. She has a little flower. But yeah, so, and like I said, I mean, her features are just gorgeous. I love it. Love, 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 love her. So, and this was a stainless steel charger. It was I'd had it for a long, long time. So, all right. that's that. So now let's get this painted. So this is going to be on top of this, right? Do we follow this and paint it with our delicate metallic? Thank you. Oh my God, I'm in love with her. Hi, Sandy. She's beautiful. I was sick with a stomach virus for the last week and a half, and now it's turning into sinus issues. Oh yeah, I don't understand it. I don't ever sniffle off camera. Honest, I kid you not. And I get on and sniffle, sniffle, sniffle. It's the most aggravating thing. Hi, Gail. You're welcome, Druzy. Okay, so what are you guys thinking? Do we think we should do, or is that too much? I think, oh, that might be too much on there, right? This color on here. I can do this one in a rose gold, though. I do have the rose gold to kind of keep it, with that same vibe. Hi, Betty. Hi, Kathy Webb. How are you? Thanks so much, Gail. Thank you, Betty. Hi, Laura Brown. Do you guys want to see the rose gold? Now, this is what I was saying yesterday is my absolute favorite of the delicate metallics. I'm going to put this in front of my fan so that can do its thing. Cindy, you don't count. Cindy, anytime rose gold is an option, I already know what your answer is going to be. And I'm telling you guys, this is probably my third, if not fourth one. I love this color. And again, the delicate line is that metallic line that you don't have to go black underneath first, just in case you needed a reminder. Oh my gosh. Look. Come. Look at that. Pretty. Yeah. Cindy, if you guys don't know, Cindy absolutely loves rose gold. So I giggle anytime she's on here, and I always, I'm asking for opinions because I already know. Rose gold, even if rose gold isn't an option, rose gold. Yes, this one, and again, you see, not having to paint it black first. Typically with your metallics you would, but this delicate line, it is amazing. So now, sorry, this frame is 2133. So this one is 2133. You guys already know. I have a 10% discount for y'all. Also, remember to message me to be entered for the Happy Mail giveaway of the mystery box if you use my affiliates, and you have all the way until the 14th of August to do so. A little thank you for your support. Y'all, look at that. So pretty. It's so pretty. Even in my jewelry, you love rose gold. Really? Hi, Regine. I don't have too many rose gold pieces, but oddly enough, uh, Trevor and Nick and Troy for Christmas 2 years ago, I think it was. They bought me jewelry, and it was all rose gold, and it obviously, well, it came from them, so it's, some of my favorite pieces, but they're absolutely beautiful. And prior to that, I didn't have any rose gold um, jewelry, other than my paparazzi jewelry, of course. But yeah, it's pretty, so pretty. Okay, this got a lot of little details on here, so just making sure I'm getting it all. Okay, let's dry that and make sure. Oh, is Teresa still here? Teresa, did you remind Sam that I need a sexy zebra? Okay. Your daughter's engagement ring was rose gold. Ooh. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Sorry, y'all. I didn't realize I didn't even turn my camera. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. 37. Oh, Nikki, it's 108 for me today. 108. You're 37 and I'm 108. Completely. Is there any of your affiliates? Is that any of your? Yes, I'm sorry. There's like a little symbol that's in there. Yes, any of my affiliates. Sandy Triplet, any of them. Yeah, hi Marlene. I love that you guys support me, and I wish I could, give back all the time, but when you guys support me like that, it means more to me than you guys can ever even realize. It continues to help me, keep crafting and, all the other things. So when you guys do that, that's the least I can do is do some Happy Mail giveaways for you guys. Seriously, polar opposites, right? Shimani. Okay, let's make sure. Nope. Look at that. I thought I did good. Hi, Veronica. How are you? So yeah, any of the affiliates that are listed in the description, Totally Dazzled, Would You Been, TH Decor, Amazon. Who can forget about the Amazon store? That really is a pretty frame, isn't it? Terry, every live is a give back. We learn something new every time. Aww. Thank you, Sharon. Sue, I'm like, what is that jarble? See, I wish you guys, how many of you are over on YouTube? You guys don't even know what Sue does to me. Okay, Look at y'all. This is dry, almost dry. Let me pull you back out a little bit. Look at that though. How beautiful. And then that's going to go on there. Yes, please. Okay. We do need to do a little something, something. We can't leave her like that. We got to do something, something. And then also, we need to kind of bring out, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute now. Hold it now. There we go again. There we go again. Hi, Anna. Thank you. I'm on both. So you see what she's doing, Wendy. Sometimes she gets me good, and I almost read the things out. Okay. I still have not opened. Just need to get another one. Is this it? See, this is why, because when I remember to do this is when I'm on live with you guys. Then I get off and, close the jar up, and then I forget all about it. I don't know. Okay, let's get in here and get some of the shadowing done. Oh, this is really going to make me bananas. Cannot take it, y'all. Ridiculous. What is that? Not a coffee. That's not coffee. That's not coffee, Sue. That's not coffee. I think I am. Oh, what the? I think I am on pack number 3 of those diaper wipes. I looked at my box, started panicking. Okay, I need to reorder another box. You're only on pack number 3. Cindy, I get at least 1 box every month. Every other month, I do 2 boxes. But like I said, I share with my Troy boy. And I kind of keep them out too, like on the counter and stuff, for like quick little cleanups. Like if the cups have dripped or done something or another, I will also, just grab a baby wipe sometimes, unless it needs to be like a disinfectant or something, then I'll grab the Clorox wipes. But they're just good wipes, though. They're not, they don't have a big flower smell or anything. They're really just good, and they're not the thin ones. And so, but yeah, I go through those. Okay, so I'm just adding some of the Antique Paste and Umbra. This one is my favorite. Yeah, I share with my Troy. Or he shares with me, actually. Okay, look at that. And then I'm tinking. Even with this guy, I'm tinking. We're just going, because they're metallic, right? They've already got that shine. But we're going to take my other favorite, the white gold, the chameleon, and we're just going to go over it just a little bitty bit, just to pick up on those raised parts. And you guys, I'm doing good with my products. Look at that. I'm almost going to need to open another one of my 6 backups. I'm just worried that they're going to, like, you know, discontinue it or something. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Rhonda. Isn't it a written rule that when you start a project, the nose doesn't like it and has to get... Isn't it a written rule that when you start a project, the nose doesn't like it and has to get in on the action? Apparently, my nose, yeah, it feels very neglected when it's when we're live, because it always needs to make it known and pester me. But I will sit here and, you know, create off camera, and it doesn't do that. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but that just added just a beautiful... Oh my goodness. I love it. All right. I will do that on the frame as well. And then let's do just half of this so you can see. And as usual, I'm holding it at the end of my brush so that I can just do the flicking motion. It just adds to that. Brings out the details and adds something. And as usual, you can add more. So can you guys tell this side from this side? The details now are just really brought forward. What? Next time off camera, talk to yourself out loud and see what happens. Can you imagine? My family would think I have lost my bonkers. They will have thought that I... Nick and Trevor would probably go, yep, it was coming. It was bound to happen. She was bound to lose her mind. But we all know you as bonkers. All right. So that is our little something. Okay, let's close these mamma jammas up. Get the wax off of my hand. And I'm going to check on our coffee staining over here. Looking good. Okay, I'm just going to give us a little wipe down because I'm going to bring the boxes back over. Now, before I put anything on the top and do the frame and her on there, if I'm going to decoupage on the inside of the lid, oh my goodness, y'all. It's going to be perfect because she's actually got that green in her hat. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, so if we're going to decoupage on the inside here, I obviously don't want to put the frame down on it first and, you know, start pulling it forward and back and all the things. So let's pull out. Do you guys think, because we don't necessarily have to get, you know, this down here, but do you think doing that on the inside, like maybe the Paris, or we could do even the antiques with the dress form, or should I look for a different paper? Because I do have like, you know, an oldie but goodie. I do have Rosie's postcard, and we can kind of grab like this area. What do you guys think? Do you need to see? Again, it's going to be in the inside, so we're not going to necessarily, it's not going to clash with the outside, right? You like the first paper? What other choices do we have besides these two? Okay. Look at how pretty. Look at that. So when the light is not like way, now remember, these are still wet. But when the light isn't right directly on it, it just gives. But then the pearl, sparkle, and then the olive gold. Oh my goodness. Just going to dry these other two. So if we're saying like what else? Hold on, hold on a minute. Okay. So I don't have to bring the big one up here. We're saying we're wanting to look at other choices. Is that what we're wanting? This one is garden party background. That would be pretty too. Thank you. I know it is so pretty, right? These still have to dry a little bit, but we'll do the things. We'll do the things. Are we trying to go like a different colorway? Is that why we're looking for other choices? As you guys know, I've got all the papers. I just need to know if we're trying to go a different colorway. The first paper, this one, yeah? Softer pinks or a corset? You want me to find softer pinks, Sue? The lag is so obnoxious. You like the first paper, Phyllis? I mean, we have like, you know, the damask script, which is just pink. You're searching the papers. Okay. You let me know how that goes. Let's just, oh, that one's pretty. The fresh flourishes. But it's very muted. The second choice, cause what else but letter in that box? Eh? The second choice, cause what else but letter in that box? I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Do we care? So our does it matter if it goes this way or that way? I don't think so. I think I'd rather it this way. So let's do it like that. And then Paris with the let's move down a little bit. Because we can also put the bottom half of this in the bottom. She means a letter should be placed in that kind of box. Oh, gotcha. Well, it's a big box. You can put anything, actually, any kind of keepsakes in this. I would actually probably give it as like, put someone's gift in here. Could you imagine? I would love for someone to give me a gift in a box that they made, like a hat box like that. I think that would be so amazing because, I don't know, just like a little, you know, they put their time. Okay, I'm trying not to chop off too much of the top of the dress form. So that's why I keep kind of moving it. But I don't want any of the white at the top either. All right, it's going to have to kind of go there. So we might lop off the top. It's okay. All right, let's get a little scoring tool. It would, right, Anna? That would be so, so personal. Like, I don't know. I just think if somebody, if you made a hat box or just, you know, like the bag or whatever, I wouldn't even care what was inside. I would just be so thrilled that they, you know, took some time and, you know, did that for me. But then again, I'm that person that keeps, you know, everything that people do like that for me. You know, if you've sent me a card, I still have it. Like, Tree sent me this card when we moved in. It's still sitting right here on my desk. Like, I love all of that stuff because it just, you know. Okay, so I am going to use it's actually like a dotting tool, but any type of score tool, and I'm going to go around and I'm going to kind of start trying to break down those fibers in the paper. That way I can tear off the excess pretty easily. Hold on a minute. She even needs. Yeah, I am too. I'm super, super sentimental with stuff like that. But then, like when we move, when we move, everybody is like, do you really need, yes. Do you really, yes. Do you, yes. And I can tell you where everything came from, I don't know. Okay, so I broke those fibers with the score tool, and so it makes it really easy to pull away. Now, the only time that it's going to be a little bit, going to give you a little issues if you've got a little thicker fiber, so just hold it tight and pull. Especially with the kids in school when they would make things. Oh my goodness. I actually was like, okay, we can't just keep like every piece of homework, every piece of, we need to keep the ones that like, you know, the Mother's Day cards and the, Christmas stuff, stuff like that. Because at first I was keeping every piece of everything and it was becoming really, really overwhelming. But it just was breaking my heart. Like, I can't throw this away. I decorated a wooden box for my aunt last Christmas and put some hand painted. See, that to me is like, that right there is a perfect gift for me. Like, I love stuff like that. You don't need to go and buy me an expensive gift or, any of that kind of stuff. Like, no. You make me a card or you make me an ornament or I am over the moon about it. Because, you sat there and you were thinking of me. You had me in mind while you were making it. So you did it for me, Look at that, y'all. That's going to be amazing. I think that's perfect for in there. Okay. Gimme. My granddaughters gave me, where did it go? My grandmothers gave me hand-painted birthday cards a week early as they were so excited. Oh, isn't that precious? They were so excited to give them to you because they made it. I love that. Which way did I say? This way, right? Okay. Okay, so I am going to paint white in here. But before that, let's get a little bit of the pistachio and do pistachio around the rim. I did boxes for the grand kiddos a couple years ago. Every year they get an ornament or tag, and now they have boxes. See, isn't that? It's just, I think it's an amazing, amazing idea. I think those are just the best things, the best gifts. I still have boxes of things kids made. I did have to go. Yeah, that was in, I don't know, Rochelle, but you almost feel guilty for throwing them away. I felt so guilty. And it was the silliest of things. It was like literally like homework, math pages, spelling tests. But I don't know. I just felt so guilty. I was like, oh, but my Treppy Jordan, look at his little handwriting. And, or Troy when he's, coloring. But I would literally need a house just for that stuff. So, like, okay, we'll be reasonable. Keep, like, just the main stuff. Okay, so get the lid, and then we will put down the white. Just going to use the Waverly plaster. To make sure the little lip is done. Okay, I think it's good. It's good. Okay, now let's get some of the Waverly. I'm gonna get another angled brush, preferably a bigger one. Where is my? Where's my favorite one? Or not? I'll just use two. Nothing like. Hi, Gwen. You take pictures of some of the things. That would have been a great idea to take pictures of it before I tossed it in the garbage. I didn't think about doing stuff like that, you know, or even like now how you can scan things and scan it to a jump drive. Okay. Let's just get this down. And again, this is just the Waverly plaster. I don't have to worry about getting all the way to the edge, but who's that? Someone just came down the stairs like a flash of lightning. I didn't even see who it was. Oh, do you? You have cards from your mom? I have still some like little books and stuff that my mom had written little notes in. Every now and again I'll find something with her handwriting, and you know, as soon as I see her handwriting, I know it. There's a little magnet that we keep on the refrigerator that my mom had wrote when Troy first took some steps forward in like his little walker. And that has been on a refrigerator for forever. And so I see that all the time. Hi, Brenda. Yes, I agree, Anna. I agree. Isn't that true, Rochelle? That's so true. Throw the gift away, but I would keep the box and the card. Oh my gosh. I would definitely I would be that one. I would throw the gift away before I would throw away the card the handmade card or the gift. I mean the gift box. What is happening? I have a couple of hairs. Okay, we're getting rid of that brush. Okay. Good enough. Just has to be a light background because we're decoupaging. So that's good enough. Let's get it dried and then put our paper on. Hi! What? You came around that corner fast. Sleepyhead, sleepyhead. Yeah, bedhead for sure. My son passed away 15 years ago, and the year he passed, he gave me a card, and it had, I love you. So when his daughter got old enough, she had that tattooed. Oh my goodness. I love that, Sandy. Oh, so she always has that. With, oh my goodness. I love that. That's amazing. Are those brush hairs? That brush needs to be tossed. Is that brush hairs or is it where I got them up already? Nope. So you guys know I don't leave my brushes in water. I wash my brushes every night. So I'm not sure what the malfunction of that brush is, but that's going in the garbage can. I'm glad that that wasn't like on the green paint or something, and it's just, you know, the underneath, because that would have been a nightmare. Now that doesn't even want to come out of there. All right, that it? Golly. Okay. Now let's get that rice paper down in there. And I keep moving this. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I kind of want it like that. Okay, and then let's get our decoupage varnish and glue matte and my DQ squeegee and a brush that is not going to give me problems. Okay. It fits in there perfectly, so let's just start at the top. You do the most amazing and beautiful project. Oh, thank you, Vicki. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you saying that. Okay, let's start at the top. And, oh, silky, silky. Now, you know what I was thinking, y'all? We need to soft touch this inside here. We are going to soft touch inside here. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Hold, hold, hold. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, 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 hold. Okay, maybe it's not going to go where I want it to go because when I ripped it, obviously. How did that happen? I mean, I know how it happened, but. All right, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let's get this where it needs to go down here first. There we go. All right, now let's get that down. Whee! Whee! Okay. And then let's this. Thank you, Brenda. Is there such a thing as soft touch over decoupage? I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put soft touch on top of this. Is that what you're asking me, Rochelle? Okay, so I really want to make sure, especially around the edging here, that I've got enough product that it's not going to be coming away. Okay, and then I'll let that just fall into place and use my squeegee to get that where it needs to go. And get out any wrinkles. Move our product evenly. Okay. I'm thinking that's what you're asking me. Let me grab the soft touch 1 second. Thank you. Okay, and then I'm a little, not sure how, but I'm a little higher on that side right there. So that's fine. I will just cut that off with the blade. But what I do want to make sure is that it doesn't stick. So I'm going to get off the glue so that the paper doesn't stick up high on that wall there. So I can cut it away when it dries. All right. So let's put a little popper on this and make sure all of that is out and down. So we are definitely soft touching all of this in here. I think that would be amazing. Okay, we'll just scoop that underneath there. And I'm going to come around because you don't need it to be sloppy like that and get the excess. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I think it's beautiful. This one is just a LaBlanche mold. It's the LaBlanche frame mold. Did I put it away? And then this one is a Would You Bin. This one is Would You Bin number 2133. No, I didn't put it away. It's right here. This is the LaBlanche mold. Hi, Papa Boy. you. No? Oh my goodness. Soft touch? It's a must. It is a must. Okay, we're going to make sure this is dry, especially right here. You didn't charge it last night, my love? Silly goose. Okay, and then also I'm going to pull out the lace that we have over there and start getting that out on a shop towel so we can get that going. So that is our lace that we did earlier. I'm just going to let those sit out and then we'll hit those with the dryer later. That color, you know, will lighten up. I'm just going to, because that will go underneath this. This will go around the top. Okay, let's put that over here in front of the fan. Coffee, coffee. Okay. Now, I am going to take my finger blade, if I can find it. I was telling Nicole yesterday she needs to reset her brushes because they fall. I realized my finger blade had fallen. All right, so make sure before you do this that your paper is very, very dry, okay? Don't cut wet paper. It will rip. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this while you guys can see, but I'm just very lightly. You want to make sure your blade is super, super sharp, and you're just going along and cutting the paper. You're not putting pressure and cutting through your surface by any means. And if you give it a little tug and it doesn't come away, then just run it over again. So I'm just putting the blade right in the little crease there. Because for whatever reason, when I tore that, it was a little long. But if you try to do this and your paper is wet, it will pull and you'll end up having to do a repair. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay. That away. Now let's get our soft touch. So your soft touch gives that amazing feeling. It's almost like that. I don't want to say rubber because that's the wrong feeling, but it's like it gives that smooth, soft feeling. It's amazing. However, if you don't like matte, don't do this because it will mattify. And you don't put anything on top. This is the varnish, so this is the last step. So you wouldn't put another varnish on top of soft touch because then that would defeat the whole purpose of it. But it does mattify. So, hi, Miss Wanda. How are you? Hold on, son. Let me help you. Hold on. Hey, Christina. How are you? All right. So we are going to put this up on the inside as well, on the inside rim, but we are going to give this feeling You know, I always say because of Troy, right? Sensory. So I like putting the soft touch or velvet powder, you know, inside of like jewelry boxes or boxes in general, book boxes. No, no, I think because we're always, you know, aware of like sensory and stuff for Troy that I just kind of lean that way. But if you've never had a chance to play with this, I'm telling you, you're missing out. If you've gotten anything from my auctions, and you know that that soft touch, it just, I don't know what it is. It just brings it this whole different kind of feeling, and it's so cool that you end up kind of doing this for the whole time. Helena bought one of my trays that had soft touch on there, and she told me, she said, "You so true. I kept touching it." Because she hadn't actually played with it yet. So, okay. So that's our soft touch. Once that dries, I showed you. What does that say? No blues. What? I missed the whole thing. It is magically delicious. No blue ones next. Why does the soft touch? No, the blue one's next to the soft touch. What are these molds? I'm missing comments because of the book. It's being ridiculous. Yes, absolutely. This is at TH Decor, y'all. You need, I'm telling you, it's just something kind of some sorcery that's in this. I'm looking for what I don't know if you're asking me what. Okay, that is. I'm sorry, Vicky. The comments are all kind of cockeyed. These are so this is the LaBlanche. It's, I think this one is this is the frames 1 and this is the frames 2 mold. Yes, Janet, absolutely can. Absolutely. So it's right here, and I'm sure Sue will probably grab you guys a link if she didn't already. But yeah, so this is the Decor Varnish Soft Touch. It comes in the 230, and also it comes in the 100 mil. So, but just get this size, because I'm telling you guys, you're gonna love it, and you're gonna want to soft touch everything. Okay, so this is our top. Now, do we just paint in here? Do we just paint in here and then soft touch all of the paint? Or should we use, I have another one, or should we do more decoupaging down here? While we are thinking about that, look at, I mean, so fancy. It's getting so fancy. Look at, now this is dry. Look at that, y'all. So when you don't see it head on, and then you do this. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to move this like this. Hi, Patty. Yeah, I don't know what the book is doing with its comments, but it's, you know, doing what it does, being ridiculous. I literally have to have a ton of screens open right now to see what it's doing. Decoupage in there too. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Do you guys want me to just go ahead and finish this off camera? Do you want to have a part 3 tomorrow? Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Because I don't mind. I could just finish it off camera, do some more decoupage in there, and, you know, the frame. So put this frame on the lid, which I will have to cut her and then add some extras to her. And then this needs to go on the side. So this needs to be cut to shape with this. So that can go on the side. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe we just put like a cameo, a Totally Dazzled cameo in there. That would be good. Part 3. The stencil on the lid is from Bear, and it is her lace stencil. And if I'm correct, this is in my Amazon store, but it's way, way, way down there because this stencil is an older one from her. So it's way, way, way down in my Amazon store. Okay. Thank you, Regine. What did you put on the lid side of the? What did you put on side of lid? Fabric trim? Yes, this is trim that I stuck in coffee right when I got on. So we'll stick this on. Oh my goodness, it's almost dry. We'll stick this on and then I will let you guys go for today. And then tomorrow we will do part 3. You guys are such good troopers. I would just be over me by now. You see, I should have never made that joke the other day and said, you know, the next one's going to probably be an 8-part. I probably should have never did that because now we're already on part 3. And for the love, this is just a hat box. For goodness sake, Terry. For goodness sakes. Coogly Moogly. Get your life together, woman. All right. I'm just putting a little bit on here first to get it started and then to get it in the middle. And then I will put it on the lid. Also, I think what I will do is once we get this lace down, I'm going to soft touch all of this too. Just on the outside here. I love watching you craft. I learn so much and appreciate it greatly. Aww. We don't want to miss. You guys are the bestest. Thank you so much. Well, you know, I love crafting and just being able to sit here and chat with you guys. So as long as you tolerate me, I don't mind. As long as you don't get bored, I don't mind having, you know, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 parters. I'm kidding. I swear if it goes longer than tomorrow, I will strangle myself. I'm trying to just put enough, what did I just do? And not get the glue all over. So I'm just trying to get it on there. Just enough, because it's so sticky. This is the Fabri-Tac that it, it doesn't need a lot. And this trim is not, by any means, is not heavy at all. So, but I love how it hangs, like the little. Just make sure it's in the middle, because that will drive me cuckoo. Cuckoo. Good night, Sophie. It's I believe this one is from Hobby Lobby. I've taken it off of the little roll and put it on the cards. But I'm almost positive this one is from Hobby Lobby because there's so much of it. And usually when I have the big let's see. Yeah, I'm almost positive this is from Hobby Lobby. If not, it would be in my Amazon store. If there's only 2 places that this one could come from, for me anyways, that I would have gotten it from. So it's either going to be in my Amazon store or it's Hobby Lobby. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Thank you, Anna. Does the glue come out of the brush? Does the glue come out of the brush easily? Oh, yes. Yes. When I clean my brush, yes. You guys, I tell you all the time, I don't have designated brushes for, my solvent-based varnish, my liquid leaf, my Fabri-Tac. I use whatever brush, and I clean all of my brushes at the end of the night, and they just go right back in rotation. My scrubby soap that everybody has been turned on to, it does the trick. And if I have something that's solvent-based, I just put it in 99.9% proof, isopropyl alcohol first. I work it out of the bristles, and then I wash it with my scrubby soap. And then if there's something that's super difficult that for whatever reason the scrubby soap won't get out, which is hardly ever, I use my Winsor Newton brush cleaner. But I have this bottle. You see how small it is. I have had 2 of these 4-ounce bottles forever because I hardly ever have to use them. My scrubby soap gets everything out. Okay. Finish putting this on, and look it, I'm not wobbly for once. And then I'll cut this off here. Where are my fabric? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And then let's put a little bit right there. Yeah, because I know that there's a lot of people who, these are my varnish brushes. These are my whatever. They all go back into rotation after I wash them every night. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting so excited. Look at her. She's getting there. So tomorrow, again, I'm going to look to see what we're going to put in the middle here. We'll cut her to frame, get our little whatever we're putting around her, and then decoupage in there. But I'm telling you, oh, that is just the best feeling ever. Thank you. I know, right? And I am going to soft touch the edge here, just the edge, and then I will off camera cut this lace to size though, so you guys don't have to witness that. And then I will cut her to size. So that way we don't have to go through all of that drama tomorrow. So number 3 tomorrow. But this is our lace on our box. This is, look at that gorgeousness. So again, look at that. If you don't have or have not tried and played with the glaze paste yet, I'm telling you, if you got a mystery box, you got some glaze paste. And then again, that's our inside. I think that paper ends up matching perfectly. So then we'll decoupage the bottom. And I will paint in here so we don't have to go through that painfulness as well. So that way tomorrow we will actually finish it. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. The events for Saturday's birthday have already been posted. I did them this morning on DQ. If you go to each one of them and you select either interested or going, you will for sure get notifications. You know, when everybody's going live. So if you're washing dishes or folding laundry, then, you know, you'll get notified in little reminders. So what is the box made of, as I missed the first? It's just paper mache, Denise. It's just a paper mache box. I think that's what you mean. Yeah, just paper mache. I'll paint the bottom as well tonight too. So yes, click going or interested, and then you'll get a notification for sure when we're live. And then, you know, I'll be sending out telegrams. But get excited for Saturday. Meet me back here tomorrow, same time, same place for part 3. I promise we'll finish it tomorrow. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. I'll talk to you later.